Oh, go for it, yeah. So, Logan, obviously, you want to get one without the rubber. But
Yeah.
You take the two that you got, right?
Yeah, right. You gotta play with the cards you're dealt, and those were the ones we had. I think I for sure knew it was coming before we started the race. We're in the infield and kind of looked at Buddy and just said, "What laps are going to come?" Like I said, I'm no track prep guy, but I've ran a lot of races, and I've had a pretty good idea that it was going to rubber, especially as tricky as the cushion's been. That kind of forces a lot of guys down, and the more cars that run the bottom, the quicker it's going to rubber, right? So when we got off the bottom on lap 2, that's not good news. So like I said, it's tough. Like I said, I don't do track prep, and I don't want to because it's a tough job, and you're going to get a lot of criticism. So not hating on that at all. It's I'm sure a tough job, but obviously, yeah, we had 5 unbelievable nights, and it just sucks that the big one, it takes forever, but obviously Saturday is probably the hardest with all the laps on the track all day. So like I said, take them as you can get them. You would love to win one of these, racing for it for 55. It sucks to race for 30 or so and then roll around the bottom, but last year was a little better. I think we ran up for 45, 50 laps, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully next year we can race a little bit better and put on a little bit better show for the fans.
So you said after the second lap, you kind of knew that maybe it's probably going to start taking rubber or something like that. Not saying like second lap, like the track's already crap, but
right.
Your instincts in your head, you were thinking about that while you're racing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're always thinking what's coming, what's going to come, when it's going to come. And yeah, like I said, before driver intros, I could see the racetrack, and I figured, from what I know from the past and just from racing, I knew the track probably needed a little more work than that, especially on the bottom. We've seen every race one on the top this week, so the top's going to be good. But man, you'd think if every race was one on the top, you would think that maybe they'd try to speed the bottom up a little bit. And it was just so slick down there, man. And then the top got really tricky, so then it forces guys down, and then it rubbers. So yeah, like I said, I'm no track prep guy, and I don't want to be, because you're getting all the criticism when you screw up, and then when you do a good job, all the racers get all the prop for doing a good job racing, right? So you don't really get much praise as that job, and yeah, as I said, it's not a job I would want. So yeah, I said, just happy that we had 5 unbelievable days. I feel like the fans at least know that we can put on a good show. It sucks, like I said, it sucks. It's Saturday, everyone's watching, and that's what we give them. But like I said, just got to play with the cards you're dealt.
What was the feeling in your head when Buddy got by you? And then when the caution came out a little bit after?
It was tough. I knew I needed to get going on my car early, because I think we were pretty free early, expecting it to be gripped up, and it was slick quick. Like I said, we moved up on lap 2 or 3, and I was already getting to work on my shocks a little bit. But yeah, Buddy, just like I said, getting out, not leading early is almost always better at this race. That's why the guy in second wins for the most part. But I was able to get the jump on the start and get to the lead, which isn't ideal. And then to grab that yellow after he went by me, so I don't feel like I should have got the spot back personally, honestly. I don't know if his transponder falling off had something to do with it or not. But I said they do a little bit different split cautions than I'm used to, so I don't really ever know if the lap's going to count or not. I'm just kind of guessing, and you either hope they give you the spot or you get it back. And for the most part, this week I've been passing guys and losing that spot, so it's been hurting me all week, and then kind of saved me today. Obviously, it's probably saved my whole race. If Buddy's out front, it's a whole different story, and I'm chasing him, and who knows what happens. You'd have to pass in the first 15 to 20 laps before that rubber comes to have a shot, and yeah, this is part of it, right? I guess I caught a break there and have a driller.
When did you know at that race that I have this in the bag? I just gotta not step on my.
Right when I got to traffic, they were speeding back up, and I was struggling to get by them. But I knew I couldn't get down too quick, because Buddy could rip the top really well and go by me if I got down. So I ran the top a few extra laps than I thought was necessary, but like I said, I just didn't want to clear the lane for him and let him rip a couple of good ones and get to the lead and then get down in front of me. So yeah, I knew it was coming pretty quick. Right when we got to lap traffic, they kind of started gripping up, and I finally moved down, and they were actually pulling away from me. Like I said, I wasn't super happy with my car. We were set up a little looser. I don't think we thought that was the track we were going to get. And I got to work on my shocks, and I got a lot better. But, yeah, once it's rubber, you just kind of roll around and don't miss it, and then just wait for the end of the race.
What's the party going to be like?
I don't know. It seems a lot earlier this year. I don't know the time or what it is, but it seems a lot earlier, so that's good. Last year,
Do you like how early it is?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone does, right? We're on Central Time, so we got a lot of East Coast viewers, I'm sure. We got people watching all over the world, so certainly doesn't help or doesn't hurt to end early. Last year, I don't think I got to my trailer till like 2 or 3 o'clock. It was out of control, so certainly a lot better. You get people watching. Way more people watching. A lot of people I know went to bed last year, so yeah, it gives us a little more time to hang out and then actually enjoy all of this and enjoy the night. You know, I feel like I got to my trailer and everybody was gone, and we loaded up and left, and it was like, shoot, I just want a chili bowl and everyone's gone. So this is going to be a lot more fun.